Jeff, where do you see the most value on the NBA board tonight?
It's time to show the Boston Celtics some love, like Nick was doing earlier. Since January 29th, the Celtics are 20-3, and they're not just beating teams, they're beating great teams convincingly. Over that stretch, they beat the Nuggets by 20, the Warriors by 22, Grizzlies by 13. I could go on, but you get the idea. The spread for Boston sits at minus 4.5 at home versus Utah, and the way they're playing, they should cover that easily. No disrespect to the Jazz, they're a great team, but no one in the league is as hot as the Celtics right now. Looking at some player props, Jason Tatum over 29.5 points immediately stands out. He scored 30 or more in 8 of his last 10 games, and he's doing it efficiently as of late, shooting at least 55% from the field in each of his last 3 contests. I also like Marcus Smart over 5.5 assists, which is plus money on DraftKings Sportsbook right now. Smart's averaging 5.7 assists per game, and he's racked up 7+ in 3 straight contests. Boston should continue to roll tonight.
All right, Nick, talk to me. DK Sportsbook.
Yeah, I like that call. I also like Charlotte as a 7.5-point favorite against the Knicks. And I think we may have seen the New York Knicks last gasp last night against Atlanta. I mean, if they had any hope whatsoever of chasing down the Hawks to get that 10 spot and the final play-in spot in the East, they absolutely had to win that game. And they came up short. And at this point, they really don't have a whole lot to play for. So, maybe we see some guys rest on the back-to-back. Maybe we just see, Thibs finally pull back on some minutes. But it feels like their season, a lot of air went out of it last night. So I'm not expecting the most spirited effort from the New York Knicks against Charlotte. I also like the Heat, -7 against Golden State. This game, of course, in Miami. I misspoke earlier. The Heat are not on a back-to-back, but they are coming off of that terrible loss on Monday night against the Embiid and Harden-less Philadelphia 76ers. Golden State, of course, lost its last 2, only scored 90 points at Orlando last night. This is a team that still has a lot to sort out. Taking Curry out of the equation just messes things up so much for this offense. And, going up against the Miami Heat is not exactly a recipe for getting back on track.